Light is terrible. Hi, Cydia. And this is, am I too dark? I can turn my light up, but okay, wait a minute. Is that better? I just didn't know if this light was ugly. Yay! I'm always giving last minute that I'm going on live while I'm eating oatmeal. How was your new year? That's good. Mine's was too. Did you celebrate Christmas? Because I did. Was with my niece, my baby, opened my gifts up. Hello. I know. Sometimes this overlight, I don't like it, but we gonna work with it. We gonna do what we can do. Oh, thank you. And child, I can't wait to be dark. Did y'all know that tanning it wasn't necessarily a good thing for your skin? If you get darker, it's like your skin is burnt. Like getting tan is not a good thing. Like you're messing up your skin. I had no idea because I can't wait for the summer to get dark. And that's not what we're supposed to be doing. And I had no clue. Child, now Chloe get ready to start acting crazy because I'm on the live. How was everybody's Christmas and New Year's? I'm not going to be long. I just wanted to come and talk to you guys and vibe for a little while. Excuse me. So I don't know if you guys remember that I was talking to you last time about some books. Well, I ended up picking up a book. It is called Our Kind of People. And I've been enjoying this. Hi, hi, baby. How are you? I ended up picking this book up, and I am not even halfway through it, but I really like this book. It's given so much history about like upper class and middle class Black people, how we got our wealth here in America, not how we had our wealth, period, because we always had wealth, but you all know what happened to us. But how Black people got our wealth, how the HBCUs came about. Even some of the HBCUs today are like some of the same ones that were held in high regard back then from the black bourgeoisie. Like this book is just so good. I really wish you guys would what is it called that you read the book on the computer? Whatever you guys have, that the Amazon thing that you read your books on, like however you can pick this book up, because I would love to talk about it with you guys. I love this book. This is so good. It's by Lawrence Otis Graham. And they apparently they turned it into a TV show or something on TV. I had no idea. But it got all of this history about Madam C.J. Walker, the first black millionaires of certain cities. I didn't know Atlanta, Philly, a couple of other cities, I can't remember all the cities, had all of these black bourgeoisie, meaning these important last names of these black families. Like say Philadelphia, Jenkins was the rich aristocratic family of Philadelphia. Then DC had one, and Atlanta had one, and Mississippi had one. Like so much history in this book, and I'm not even halfway through, and I've learned so much. Some of us gained our wealth by some white people passing and leaving the land to slaves, and some of them gained their wealth. Hey, boo, quick drop in. It's 1 a.m. in the UK off the bed. Oh, Happy New Year. Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm not going to be on here long. I just wanted to come and talk to you guys and just give a couple of updates and stuff. Just talk real fast. It's not going to be a long. So hopefully you can catch it on the replay. So yeah, this book is just so good. I'm going to do a little bit more reading with it tonight, but I just wanted to share it with you all in case you wanted to pick it up so that you can see and read some of the history of how some of us got rich and build wealth, and this they gave so much money to the NAACP, even though a lot of them did not want to be associated with the NAACP. They still gave a lot of money because they realized that the NAACP helped a lot of them get to where they are, keep what they had. So while it was like lowbrow to some of those black people at the time, they secretly still gave and supported the NAACP. Like this book is good. I really wish you guys would read it. Kindle. That's the name. Like if you guys have a Kindle or anything like that, if you don't want to physically purchase the book, because I think it was only like $20 or something, and then you can get it used for $12 or $15 or something like that. So it's a really good book, and I'm trying to get through it before my class starts again, because I'm not gonna be able to read nothing else. So yeah, I wish you guys would pick that up so we can talk about it together, because it's really good. Okay, so I just wanted to come on here and first of all, tell you guys thank you for all of your support that you guys have been giving me and all of your feedback and messages and things like that. Sometimes I be wanting to come on here and tell y'all stuff that be going on, but I have to remember that my family can see this stuff. So it's so stressful, like holding it and not having anybody to talk to. Because again, I don't always want to be telling my family and stuff what be happening, but it's like my brain right now is on 1,000. I'm so nervous. I don't even know what to do. Like it's something that has been going on for a while, but I was just assured that, you know, it was no big deal. But to me, it's a big deal and it's scary. The last time I talked to you guys, I think I let you all know that I had low iron. My iron was 3.1. So anybody that's in medical or whatever, you know, they'll tell you that 3.1 is not good. Like I don't want to be passing out and stuff like that. But I have, hey honey, and it's probably no big deal because again, I Googled it and all of that. And I've been like playing with it and fidgeting with it to try to It's not painful or anything like that, but I have a little lump on my back. And I don't think it's a big deal, but it's like it really got me nervous. It really got my chest tight. And I have a CT scan coming tomorrow. So, I really need you guys just positive thoughts and all the prayers that I can get. I know I'm okay. I know I'm fine. It's just I just had to like get it out because I've been touching it and like moving it around and it moves. So from what I read, that's not a sign of anything that's bad. Like if you take it between your two fingers, it can shift back and forth. It's hard, but it's not like hard and stuck. It's like it moves around like it's like it has like liquid underneath it or something. So it's not nothing that I can't diagnose it for myself. Well, I didn't even think of it being like a tumor or anything. I thought maybe it might have been like a cyst or something, or just like a fat pocket or something. I'm not sure. But it's right here. And I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see if you can see it. Wait a minute. I'm not trying to show all my. Let me see if you can see it. Where did it go? Where the hell did it go? I've been playing with it all day. Now I don't want to be seen. Now it's trying to hide. Oh, I can't find the doggone thing. I've been fooling around with it all day. Hold on. Oh, okay. Here it is. So can you guys see that right there? It's like and then if it's shifting, it's right here in between my fingers. It's right here. And it's shifting between my fingers if I move it. And it's not big. It's small. It's this size, right between my fingers. It's this size. And I don't know. It's just like, I've been ignoring it for a while because, again, my oncologist said it was nothing like stressful. Not stressful. It was nothing that he was worried about, but I did not get it like tested or anything like that. I have a CT scan tomorrow and I'm going to ask them, can they test it? I didn't talk to anybody about it. I didn't bring it up to anybody because I don't want to stress anybody, but it's like I've been holding it and my head's going to pop if I don't say something about it. And it's like, I know I in my heart, I feel like it's okay. It's up here that I'm trying to catch up because up here is what affects your emotions and everything else. So it's just really been like on my mind. I've been going in and out. That's why I wanted to come on live tonight, because it's like I don't want to sit in here and just have this just be on my mind and I'm festering on it and stressing myself out. So I've been talking to my family all day, acting like everything's fine, laughing and joking with my mom. Usually my sister, I tell everything to. If I don't tell my mom, I didn't even bring it up to my sister. I just didn't even want to I didn't even want to fool, didn't even want to deal with it. So that's what I'm hoping it is, a fat pocket. But I just want to be 1,000% sure. Like my iron and all of that being low and stuff. It's like I can't. Like I just don't even want to like deal. I don't even want to think. It's just, hey guys, hi. Hi Sarita, hi guys. I don't even want to have my mind go there. I know everything's going to be okay. Y'all just, keep me in your prayers and stuff. And I'll keep you guys updated because again, I'm going tomorrow for my CT scan because I've always been getting the abdomen area done. Gain weight, the fat pockets gathered. Sometimes when you gain weight, the fat pocket gathers in spaces and sit. Now, girl, now you bad as my sister. Ain't nobody put that much weight on that it's no fat pocket just gathering. Now don't now. That is not. How about this? I hope that's what it is. And if that's what it is, I'll come back and I'll let you know that that's exactly what this is. But a fat pocket if you gain weight. Girl. But again, I'm hoping that that's what it is, that it's no big deal. But for my own sanity, for my own self, I want them to have it checked. I told my oncologist about, because I've always get to see the abdomen because that's where my sickness was. So I told him about the tightness in my chest that I've been getting. The sometimes it's like heaviness, like somebody's taking their hand and holding it on my chest sometimes. And it's always in this area. I told him sometimes that I'll be, is with, yes. And that's what makes me feel better because I know, like, I'm going to pray before I go in there. Like, I know I'm going to be okay. I just needed to get it out. Like, that's all. That's once I talk about it, like, I'm able to deal in my head. I just had to say something about it to somebody other than my family. So, sometimes I can be laying down and like I can't breathe, like I'm gasping for air. Not like like that, but it's like it's hard for me to breathe. So I'm trying to breathe slow so I can inhale like oxygen. Like it really be feeling like I cannot get enough air. So I let him know about it. Of course, he said the same thing you said, that it sounds like stress, but like I told y'all before, every single thing now bothers me. Every single thing affects me. So it's not just, oh, I got a headache anymore. My mind going to the 10th power. It's not healthy. It's not what I want to do. Trust me, nobody wants to be like this. Okay, let me just start there. This is not funny. This is not something that I can't wait for something to go wrong so I can, no, I don't want to do this at all. This is not something that I want to have to deal with every time something like people get sick. You get a cold, that don't mean, if you have a cold 3 days and you got it 4, you got HIV. Like, but that's how my mind works now. Every single thing, I feel like it's something bigger than what it is because the symptoms that I had before, I bypassed it. Nobody was paying attention, me or my family. Meanwhile, I got blood in my stool, but we still going on with life like it's no big deal. Because again, I always had problems going to the bathroom. So I'm thinking that blood comes from me straining or something because I've always had to do that. Oh, I love you too. Thank you guys. So it's like, now everything is to the 10th power, everything that goes on. This lump is not new. I've said something to my oncologist about it, but it's just like now, I don't know. It's just, I'm just more aware of it. And when I wash and I'll forget about it. My hand will run over it or something, or my washcloth will run over it. And I'm like, what the hell? Forgetting that it's even still there. So that's why I'm saying I don't want to take anything for granted anymore. Like everything that goes on, I got questions. Anything that happens, I want to know why. I want to know what's going on. So just to ease my mind, he put in an order for a CT scan of my upper as well. So that's what I'm going to get done. I only seen on my report for a chest. I didn't see the abdomen. So I'm going to have to make sure that that's an order in there too. And again, I will let you guys know everything that's going on as soon as I get my results back, which I know is going to be fine. I'm just keeping you guys up to date on what's going on and how I've been feeling about it, because it has literally been stressing me out. And my book and these new things that I have that I'm trying to accomplish in 2025 is what's kind of taken my mind off of it. Breath of life, fear is consuming. That ain't even like, I wish that word can be like, I want you to type that over and make consuming bigger, because people don't know how much fear can like literally swallow you up, and nobody wants to feel like that. Not my father, spirit of fear pops up. Release what does not belong to you. It's the craziest feeling to be scared of everything. Hi, honey, how are you? It's the craziest thing, because again, everything that happened before, I felt like it was my fault because I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't taking these things serious. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do for myself. So this is how these things came up missing. And I don't want that to happen again. And so I may be going to the opposite spectrum. Now I'm going to look a bit overboard with things, but I would rather go overboard than me have to have something happen again because I'm not paying attention to what's happening. And just because my doctor thinks that he never even touched it. So I just mentioned it to him and told him about it, and he was just like that's nothing. Like, it's nothing for you to be worried about. So I let it go. But I don't have no explanation of where it wasn't always there. So I don't have an explanation of where it came from and what it is. So now that my mind is fixated on it, now that's all I can think about is, what is this? Again, it didn't just pop up there like recently. This has been here for a minute. So now with my iron being super low and all, like now my brain is in overdrive. Like my iron always low. I've been anemic since I've been sick. So my iron always been low. So it ain't never been, scary low. It has always been to the point where I have to get infusions, yes. But it's never been, to my knowledge, that it's like pass out low and all. So that's why I'm just like, okay, what's going on? Like, soon as that's gonna be the first question, soon as I walk in the door of the CT place. What's this? Does this need to be tested? Like, can you see it in the scan? What is going on? Like, that's what first question I'm gonna ask tomorrow. You have to pay attention to your body. You're doing the right thing. Yeah, it's like I don't want, but it's like sometimes I feel like I'm going overboard because now I'm going to the other side. Before, it's like that's no big deal. Or maybe that's from such and such. Like, you diagnosing your own self and then you moving on. So now it's just like, I don't know what this is. I don't want to ignore this because you see what happened last time you ignored it. So now my mind is doing 1,000. Both of them are stressful. Either one is crazy. And I don't want to be, I want to be in the middle where I take everything serious, but it doesn't, I'm going to make myself sick before anything is even said. Like, I got a headache every day from all of this stuff that I hold. Like, as much as I tell my family, they don't have a clue of how much I hold and how much is in my head. And I'm making myself sick every day because I keep so much held in and I don't explain everything or how I feel. And then it comes out in anger because my temper is crazy. It comes out in my temper. It comes out in my eating habits. Because I recognize all of this stuff. Nobody has to tell me, what's going on. Like, some people don't eat when they're stressed. I'm the opposite. Like, I could be full. I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat after I'm not full. I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat after I belch. It's like, as everybody likes food. Like, that's just a human thing. Everybody likes food. But mine is, in that moment when I'm eating something, this is where I can see how people become obese. Because in that moment, when I'm eating something, my mind is on that. I'm watching my mukbangs or whatever. It's you have that feeling of everything is normal in that moment. And when you're done eating, you don't have no choice but to start thinking about other things that's going on. And I said to myself, like, I'm going to ask God for a new mindset in this new year. I don't want to go this year the way I went last year. It's so many things that I want to change. And it's not just dealing with food and all of that kind of stuff. It's putting myself in positions that stress me out. And I'm scared to say something about it. But the minute something goes wrong or the minute somebody says something, no, I stop working out. It's like, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, I cannot stay focused because it's like, I'm trying to think of the word to tell you guys because it's, okay. I feel lost. That's the best word that I can use. I feel like in my mind, I know where I want to go, what I want to accomplish, and the things that I need to do, but I cannot physically get there. When I explained this to the nurse, the first thing, is depression, because depression can physically hinder you. Yes, stagnant. I feel stagnant. I feel lost. I feel worthless at times. I feel embarrassed at times. I feel sometimes like a burden to my family at times. And I'm going to tell you why. My family has had to deal with so much with me medically. Not even just me getting cancer, but back from me being a kid. I grew up in the hospital. I'm just going to leave it at that. My family, especially my mom, has had to deal with so much of me medically. And it's like lately, I feel like the biggest burden to everybody because I'm the oldest sister. I'm supposed to be the one that's supposed to lead everybody else. My life is the most chaotic, and I don't understand how that happened. And I don't know how to change it. And then I feel like every time I try to change it, I fail. I had it in my mind that I was changing my eating habits. I was changing my lifestyle, meaning I was going to work out. Sometimes just getting out of bed takes so much work mentally. And sometimes I feel ridiculous feeling that way when there's so many people out here that's suffering worse. I've even tried that mental trick. People are being molested. People are don't know how they're going to feed their children. People are sleeping on the street. I tried that mental trick to get my mind to listen. You are blessed. You are going to be okay. But I don't even know. It's like I'm trying to find the words to express how I feel because I really cannot put into words how I go through my days at times. And sometimes the laughter and the smiles be so fake. Like it literally be so fake. Sometimes I be so tired mentally. Like it's like everything happens at one time, and it's like you're supposed to be. I am deemed the strong one. Um, I was not expecting my life to be where it is in this moment, and it's embarrassing. I did not do a cancer group, but I did do therapy, and I stopped that for a while because all of it just became overwhelming. And I know that's nobody but the enemy that has me feeling. And uh hold on a second. Um because it's not just it's you no, you're absolutely right. It's not just me being sick. I can get over it. I can't I'm trying my best to get over it. People get sick. Things happen. You have to move on from it. You have another chance. I'm it's not just that, guys. Like it's not just that. It's not, I promise you. I promise you, it's not just that. Like I am one person, and it's a lot going on. And I've never even dealt with all of that from my younger, because it was something that was supposed to happen, that God was supposed to use. I didn't always handle that right because I wanted to be like everybody else. And I was kind of like haphazard with it, you know? So it's like I never even dealt with that, but that's okay because I know I used to tell my mom, this is how crazy my mind thinks. I used to tell my mom that I even stopped asking God to heal me medically from what that was when I was a kid, because he promised my mom that he would heal me from it. And I told her one day that I don't even ask to get completely healed from it anymore because I feel safe. I feel like I'll be okay because God can't lie. He has to do what he says. And if that's not done, I know that I'll wake up another day. So I never even finished dealing with that part. Then, my dad passing, and anybody would have trauma from their parent passing. He wasn't just, come pick us up on the weekend, dad, and all. That was my mom's husband. He was raising us. That was my dad. So it's like, then, you hit your 20s, you don't know what's going on. You're 20. You're trying to figure out what you want to do with your life. And then, you meet somebody and you don't know, you're young. you're thinking that certain things are aligning. You know, your medical issues from the past, this person is, you know, receiving it with open arms. What's the big deal? Everybody got something. You know, it's something that you couldn't help. You know, we're going to deal with it. They make you feel like it doesn't even exist. So, you know, you end up being with this person and getting married, and you thinking, can't tell you you're not making the right decision, because so many things are falling in line. So many aspects of this person reminds you of your dad. My mom even used to say it, how this person reminded her of my dad, certain things about them, the good things about them. And, you know, you make this big decision and you're thinking that this is what you're supposed to be doing. Then things go on, and, you know, it's no physical abuse or nothing like that, but things start to go on, and, you know, nobody's relationship is perfect. I don't care what's going on. But things start happening and you push it to the back burner because, again, you know, who are you to, nobody's perfect. You doing stuff, you know, hard-headed and whatever have you. So it's, you know, time goes on, and then you just start looking like, okay, like, you know, something's not right here. So then you start taking in to consideration that, all right, what part do you play? Now you start blaming yourself. What part do you play? So then you try to do things, you try to down yourself. You try to lower yourself. You try not to be as smart as you know you are. This life that you thought you were supposed to have. Hi, Angie. Hi. Hello. This life that you thought you were supposed to have starts unraveling. You see it. You don't want to see it. You keep fighting, but you see it. You know, you one thing about women, we not fools. We know. You know, you try to have a kid. You're a failure at that. Maybe hindsight that's a blessing that didn't happen, because, you know, you don't want to have a baby in chaos. But of course, I couldn't do that right. It's funny because this is another drawback of you being strong. And I've heard this multiple times from multiple people. Maybe this is not what you wanted, because anything that you want, you really go hard at. Sometimes when you know in the back of your head that maybe this is not something you can do or handle. I'm not a person that wants to hurt themselves. Like if I had diabetes and I had to give myself a needle, I would probably be sick all the time because I couldn't do it. I'm not a person that is going to want to hurt themselves. If I know something's going to hurt me, I'm not going to want to do it. So at one time, I did want a baby really bad. I didn't talk about it as much because, again, sometimes I feel like my feelings are like a joke sometimes to people, or not taking it serious because I don't have the same reaction as somebody else may have. And everybody thinks they have me so, that's the frustrating part. Everybody just thinks they have me so figured out. If she really wanted this, she would do this, this, and this, but she's not doing that. So I don't think she really wants a baby. No idea what's in my head or my heart, but you know, what you gonna do? Once people think that they know something, it's it's kind of hard for you to change their minds, and you just go on with it. So I moved on from that. Had to deal with everything that went on after that. All of this is in the span of a couple years. None of this is like 10 years ago. None of this, all of this is back to back to back. Mind you, other than whatever went on when I was, born or whatever, I didn't have like this crazy life. So maybe this is why everything is happening all in a pack right now, because like, maybe you had it too easy. I don't know. 2024, 2023, 2022. Yeah, not just last year. It's all of this been back to back to back these last couple of years. So then the one thing that I had left, was crazy is that I realized I really didn't even have that. I really didn't even have that. Now that's gone. So this is where all of this comes in. The embarrassment, the burden, because my family has to deal with all of this as well. If something goes on with my sister, that affects me. So if something is going on with me, it affects them. As the oldest sister, I'm supposed to be the example. I'm supposed to have it together. I'm the least together out of everybody. Like, I don't even know how to feel sometimes. I don't even know what to say. I just feel like I have been stripped of everything, and I have to figure out how to rise from this. Because everything that I wanted or everything that I thought that I had, I can't. And then you know how some people are going through things and they'll just throw themselves into their career. I can't even do that. It's like, what the fuck? Yo, sometimes it's like you have to laugh. You really have to laugh sometimes because it's like I can't even do that. Like so now I have to build again. No, I didn't get a break at all. I didn't get a break at all. And that's where I'm strong. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to be weak. I'm just, but I don't need to be stripped to realize how much I need him. You can't even breathe without God. I know that I need him. I just wish that I would have, I guess everybody wish they had they knew what would be coming down the pike, they wouldn't make certain decisions. It's like, if I would have known that this was going to be the outcome, I would never have done it. You could have been doing something. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on outside. Somebody's alarm or something. Like, how long is this going to be going on? That ain't me, is it? God, this is the type of stuff that make me want to just like scream. Like, how long is the alarm going to go on? My temper is super short. Especially since it seemed like since this new year has come in, it's like people have been literally trying me, and I've been failing at every turn. And I'm really trying to, because that's not who I am. I don't want to fight and argue and yell and all that. Like, that's not what I want. Sometimes I just wish that I can just open my head up and you all can see what goes on in my head. Open my heart so you can see what's there, because I just feel like people have this view of who I am, and that's not who I am. I am, but I don't know where else to go with it. It's like when you pray, you're telling God all of these things that's going on, but he knows it. He can see it. He knows everything. He knows what's going to happen to you before it even happens. So it's like, Jesus. Oh. I want for this year, like a cleanse. I don't want to get on here and laugh and joke with you all and it be fake. Because a lot of times it be the smiling and laughing be so fake. Because I be like ready to explode inside. I'm literally afraid, because I don't know what's about to go on. I don't know what my future is going to hold. Like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, I'm all alone. Yeah, I have my family, but I'm alone. And this is not where I thought I was going to be in this season of my life. You get married to have a partner, to have somebody to go through all of these things with you, to grow old with this person, even if you don't have children, to have other memories. And it's like you just get played. What's crazy about it is for no reason. It's literally for no reason. Like, the way I be in shock sometimes, like, it's for no reason. Like, everything has to start over. I'm starting from nothing. And I'm tired of people telling me that I know everything's going to be okay. And I don't want to sound ungrateful for my family, because I'm grateful for my family. But it's so hard to navigate life nowadays. Like, I swear it is. Like, my days just go on and on and on. It's like my day, you know, the cartoon where it's going fast, sun up, sundown, sun up, sundown. It's like my days just go. My friends sometimes want to go out and go do things that I cancel a lot because I don't want to go outside. I don't want to really be around them like that. I love them, but it's like sometimes that makes me feel worse sitting around them, listening to them talking and laughing. And it's like sometimes I just want to just stand in the street. Like, I don't want to sit and laugh and talk to y'all. Like, the fact that I'm even sitting here telling y'all all of this, like, this is literally mortifying. But it's the reality right now. It's the reality right now. Girl, I thought that was getting ready to start again. I was just getting ready to just throw my phone. It's the reality right now. And it's funny because tomorrow I'm going to wake up and probably have enthusiasm. Everything's going to be okay because I try to do that to myself. I try to tell myself so much just to get myself through the day because I just feel so empty sometimes. I'm sorry. This is not where I wanted this to go. I might have to get on. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so, so much. But I might have to end this because this is not where I wanted this to go. And I'm not, like, I'm embarrassed. And I can't tonight. I'm just not. This is why I be disappearing. Because I can't, like, when I don't make videos, this is why, because sometimes, like, I just can't deal. And I'm embarrassed, so I don't want to keep. I will see you guys. Thank you so much. I can't. I appreciate it. I know. I'm sorry, but I can't, guys. I will see you in the next video. I'll update you about what's going on and let you all know what's happening with my CT scan. But I'm just gonna go and call my sister and talk to her and just. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, have a good